And because we did kindle this, might as well sit at and get up to 15. Also that way if we die, we don't have to warp right away. Save ourselves a little bit of hassle. Now the way forward is off to the left here. I don't think I really did any like poking around or explaining of this earlier, but there was a way, like this path has always been here, but there was a yellow door up until we got and placed the Lord vessel. Oh, I hit his shield there. Weak. Yeah, those guys aren't so tough anymore. Now, so don't give you squat for souls, though. Just on our way up. Right here is where the yellow fog was before. Be wary of tough enemy. Comfort. Ah, there is an armored bull. It's killed at least one person. I really like this really long hallway here. Ah, I'm stuck against this wall right now. I did have my guard up there, you guys just couldn't see it because, you know, there was a boar in the way. Well, it's feeling like... Does he even have armor? Yeah, his butt is armored now. I can't even backstab this one. Alright, well we've got fire magic for a reason. Eminent line in ambush. Doesn't look like there's much of an area to... Oh, I see your tusks there. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and just burn him with fire magic again. Just 3 shots and a couple of hits. 1 hit, in fact. Cool. And a bonfire. I actually do not at all like Fire Surge. The magic that we've got there just doesn't seem to do enough damage for my liking. I would much rather have, say, right now I've got... So, yeah, Fire Orb, Greater Combustion, and Iron Flesh is going to be what I roll. Really, there's nothing here. Okay. I'm wary of this elevator. It seems like a trap. Feels like, you know, the elevator stage that you've got in a whole ton of games where stuff just flies in from everywhere. What? Turns out it's not like that. Yes, backstabs. And these guys drop annoying loot. So crystal swords, like I said, they've got low durability and you can never repair them. They've got decent enough stats, but it's not really what you'd ever want to equip. Just because of that breaking, you don't really... I don't know. I never really even bother using them. I guess maybe they could be nice if you wanted to like use them just in times of need. But I abstain. Want to fight these guys without having to deal with some magic user jerk. Magic User Jerk, however, has that sweet trident that I want. And for that reason, I'm going to equip a covetous gold serpent's ring, even though I don't want like any of the crystal stuff that's a lot more likely to drop. But I mean, that trident is cool. It's really quite cool. But you know, like all loot that I want, like the hollow soldier shield, I will never get it. Ah, yeah, he's running. Again, you've got to let off all your controls in order to backstab somebody. So if you're chasing after him, keep that in mind. I think that up here, I don't know if it's this exact spot, there's like a lot of levels to this this area. Mimicry. No, this is not the right spot. In this general area though, there is a treasure chest that drops strong magic shield, which is the cheat that I told you guys about that guy used against me in PvP, where I couldn't hurt him at all. Twinkling Titanite upgrades unique items. So, like, you know, like Velka's rapier that I picked up back there, for instance. And also Black Knight shields. Some people commented that I should drop 2 points into strength and then use the Black Knight shield. That's the reason why I didn't do that, more or less, is because you can only upgrade it 5 times, and it takes Twinkling Titanite to do so. It's also true of a lot of armor sets. And we can see that this one's a little bit different color. It's got the chain that's a little bit different. This is a mimic. Yep. Oh no, what? Seriously? I was so far away. So far away. Oh, I didn't die though. Sweet. You guys can probably hear it, but I don't know if it actually does anything. I flail wildly on the controller though when I get grabbed by something. A caduceus kite shield. And what do you got for me, Mimic? I killed you. You gotta give me your loot. Crystal Nut Shield. Ah yes, loot is almost always a trap. Some more Twinkling Titanite. So we've picked up some shields here. I'll show you guys those. Alright, so we got a kite shield, and we got a caduceus kite shield? It was something like that. Well, first off, we got this blood shield a ways back. Boosts resistances. Doesn't actually list that it boosts resistances. Like, if you look here. That's a little weird. Various resistances. Okay, so I guess I'll take their word for it. I will not be equipping that shield, since it does not really stand up. Right now I'm comparing it to the crystal ring shield, which I guess is a little silly. I'll compare my shields to the sunlight shield. There we go. You can see worse fire resistance and much worse stability. The crystal knight shield. Okay, got you. So it's like a knight shield, but much higher stability. Caduceus kite shield. Nothing fancy about it. Not a great shield, though. And other than that, I don't think we've gotten anything too fancy out of these. Black Knight shield got a ways back. Does have much higher fire resistance higher lightning defense, but magic defense is a bit worse than the one that we've got, and you can't upgrade it as much as the shield that we have either. I can also show you guys the black iron great shield, even though I can't wield it effectively. It's a pretty sweet looking shield. But as usual, we will go back to the shield that we have been upgrading. We have not been upgrading it for no reason. It's a good shield. And it's looking like this elevator is the way forward. I still feel a little bit surprised that stuff doesn't rain down to you on these elevators. It's such an evil game in so many ways, but that almost seems kind of it. You can see that we're getting a few more crystals here. Starting to grow on the walls and whatnot. And that is a man with crystals growing out of him. Ah, I thought that I was going to have an opening there. But he schooled me. I guess I shouldn't give him so much space. He might use Master's Flask. There we go. Like to finish my fights with backstabs. Play it easy. Keep it safe. Crystal Lizard. Guess I shouldn't be surprised to see it here. Drop a Titanite chunk. Twinkling Titanite. Weak. And a fog door. With Seath the Scaleless in it. He's pretty sweet looking. Like, I'm just kind of in awe. It also turns out that you can't actually get to him here. Like, you can see it's ground there. It's not, I can't, like, get up to him at all. This, oh god, that's right, these crystals, actually curse you. So, we want some curse resistance. And the best set in the game for curse resistance is actually the Dingy set. But I'm being a little bit facetious here. We can't get up to him. You can't actually kill him in this fight. You can only die to him. It's one of those fights you're supposed to lose.